Oh no.
Pete the meat man, the guy's delivered more meat than John Holmes.
Look at the size of that monster.
Kind of sticking to my pan. Welcome back, folks. It's been a while. I've been busy. I'm glad to be back out. I'm in these beautiful woods. Birds are chirping. There's a real slight breeze. The kicker is that it's like 95 degrees, so it's miserable out here. A few bugs apparently flying around me. I've got the camouflage cover. This drapes over the tent. I may put this on tonight, depending on what's going on. There's no rain in the forecast, so I may just leave this open to get a breeze through here tonight because it's going to be hot. So I'm going to throw this to the side for right now, and we've got some good food to cook. I'm going to be using some Eckrich meats tonight, and make me a nice potato and sausage, bacon, onions, and some carrots. A good little dish. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to have a fire later, but I do not need it for warmth. I'm going to have the fire for cooking. I'll set that out here a little bit farther. So stay tuned. We're going to have a great camp. And I'm going to get dried off. I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to maybe not sweat for a minute. And then get back to put my sleep system in. After that, I'll collect some firewood, and we'll go from there. I got some good cold beers to drink. I can't wait to dig into those. So definitely stay tuned. And I appreciate you hanging around. So I'll be back with you shortly. Pretty dirty from the last time I used it. Pretty good waterproof canvas mat that I put down. That I didn't put down anything under the tent. This will do me just fine. Got me a handy dandy little pump this time. We'll see how well she works. I think this is going to take a while. Since it's going to be so hot tonight, I just brought a couple of sheets to throw in here. They roll up, don't take much space.
Good enough.
Little pillow. I'll put some more air in it later. I think it's definitely time to go and get some firewood out of the way. Get that going. Got my towel hanging up. My towel's soaking wet. I'm soaking wet. Might have to change my shirt. That's about 95 degrees out here. It didn't start out this hot, but about 95 right now. Whew, kind of regretting coming out here today. But it's all right. We're gonna have a good camp. So I think I'm about ready to crack me open a cold one. Yeah, I think I'll get a cold one. Yes, time for a cold one. And I'm gonna get a little lunch. Sun's starting to die down a little bit, but still fairly early in the afternoon. So I'm gonna grab a little lunch before we start dinner. Yes. A Lunchable. And Armor lunch makers. Well, the reason, you know, I used to eat these a lot growing up as a kid. My dad would bring these home in boxes. And the reason I wanted to do a little bit of a eckrich meat cook tonight is my dad's, well, also known as Pete the Meat Man. I mean, the guy's delivered more meat than John Holmes. I mean, he's 43, I think, with eckrich. 43 years with eckrich. God, pretty amazing man, hard worker, and yeah, a lot of eckrich meat in the house. So he was an amazing man. He's somebody I look up to, and you know, he's always been there for my mother. And you know, I just want to say I love you, Dad. I'm thinking of you, and we're gonna feast tonight for you. So for lunch, I'm gonna start with these Armor Lunchables, which back in the day used to be eckrich. Once ConAgra, I think, sold out, that owned eckrich, everybody started putting other names on it, like Armor and Smithfields, but to me they'll always be eckrich. And I got a cold-hearted IPA, Bell's Brewery. It's from Bell's is located here in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and this is a 12-ounce cold-hearted IPA, and yeah, never had one before, so we're gonna give it a shot. I sure know I could use it. Actually, I'm getting happy because a breeze. You may be able to hear it. Wind is picking up, and that's my friend right now. Ooh. For any of you that knows what a summer shandy is, this tastes a lot like a summer shandy. Pretty good. Yeah, I got a pizza lunch maker. Brings back memories of being a kid. They give you these two little pizza crusts. They had a few pieces of pepperoni. I guess they're good. Usually pepperoni's orange, these are red. Or these are usually pepperonis are red, these are orange. Got some cheese. Got my little pizza sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and make our pizzas. A little sauce here.
Smooth that out. I got just enough cheese for 2 of these. So we're gonna make a little cheese. Some pepperoni. Here we go. We got us a pepperoni pizza. Can't beat a good old Eckrich Lunchable. Whew. Cold beer, but yeah, my dad has been all over as a salesman for Eckrich, and we grew up eating Eckrich meat all the time, just fried bologna sandwiches and butterball turkeys and all the products of Eckrich and Smithfield and Armour, but definitely hardest working man I ever seen. Yeah, I think it's 43 years, 43 years working for Eckrich. So hats off to you, Dad. The rest of this stuff right on here. Shoot, almost fold it up, eat it like a pizza taco. I like being secluded back here in the deep woods. Kind of nice, get a little privacy, and not too far from the roads. You probably hear some traffic, as always, but oh, excuse me. There's a lot of deer back here, fox, and my wife and I camped over here not too long ago, out that, maybe a little more east of me over that way, and first time we ever heard a fox scream at night. Like, we thought something was getting murdered in the middle of the night, like an animal getting taken away by another animal, but I never knew them fox make those screaming noises like that. It's pretty amazing, the noise. It was just haunting how they scream in the middle of the night. That was something interesting. I have been drinking water, if any of you wonder. I've had a few bottles of water already, so I'm getting water in me. Sound like a tree just fell over there. Hazy Hearted. I wonder what this one tastes like. Same from Bell's Brewery. They got all the hearted. There's 2 hearted, crazy hearted, cold hearted, 1 hearted. I don't know. This is a hazy hearted. We'll give it a shot. Ooh. A little bit more of a stronger taste, but pretty good. It's cold. So I'm gonna sip on this beer and start thinking about here in the near future getting some fire going. For one, I'd like to get some smoke rolling to get the bugs out of here, and for 2, so I can start making some coals so we can make our dinner tonight. Got my lantern with me. My daughter bought it for me. Amanda bought it for me for Father's Day, so I'll give that a go. They also got me a with my logo on it, one of these like wind. The wind turns it. I'd have to show you. Maybe if I get the energy, I'll walk back out to the car and get it, because I have it in the car, and we'll hang it up. Since the wind's blowing, maybe we can get it twirling. I'll put the cover on this to show you later for those of you that haven't seen it. It's a Top Gear bivvy. It's got a camouflage, basically rain fly that you put over it, and pretty handy. It's a pretty nice tent. If you haven't seen the other video I made when I camped in this tent, I'll post that in the description, and maybe you can check that out. But so we got some Smithfield bacon, which actually used to be packaged as Eckrich bacon, and it's all the same. I like lots of bacon. And we're going to fry some Eckrich bacon and cheddar smoked sausage up together. don't know if I need all 3 of them. Guess I brought some big potatoes. I think we're gonna save this one. Let's see. See if I can keep them on the board. Kind of sticking to my pan. I thought maybe with the sausage and the bacon it wouldn't stick so bad, but give it some of that good old slap your mama. Sausage. Oh, Lord. Whew. Got me a change of heart. It's an IPA, Bell's Brewery, change of heart. Yeah, West Coast style IPA. Pretty good. Food's cooking. Of course, it's branches are falling on me. Food's sticking to my pan, not going as planned, but we're gonna eat it anyways. Oh. Hot. Well, the bacon didn't get done as crispy as I'd like, but sure is good though. Good flavor of the peppers and the onions and carrots. And this will fill me up. Yeah, you can't go wrong with good old Eckrich meat. Yep. Carrots are cooked just perfect. Got just the right amount of kick from that slap your mama. Kind of a Cajun seasoning. Ooh. I guess I'm crazy cooking hot ass food with some Cajun seasoning on a 90-degree day. I'm a glutton for punishment. Sweating to the oldies. Well, I'm going to eat my dinner. You don't need to watch me mow this down. So I'm going to go ahead and mow this down and drink my beer. I'll be back with you when I'm done. Well, dinner was pretty damn good. I'm really full, really hot, and I'm gonna drink my last beer. We've got a, probably can't see it, but it's a two-hearted IPA, same Bell's Brewery out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. So we've had a hazy heart, a cold heart, a change of heart. Now we got two hearts. That's more of a darker beer. Yep, that's a good rich beer. I was gonna make a tea, but quite honestly, I've had enough hot stuff. And man, it just doesn't seem like it's giving up. I thought the wind was gonna keep blowing for a while, but it blew down some trees and then it left. So there's not a breeze at all. It's just humid, hot, sticky, and sweaty. Perfect camping conditions. So I'm letting the fire die down. There's not much to look at. It's kind of smoldering out. I don't need that to go all night. I don't need no more heat. And I think I'm gonna drink my beer, and I'm pretty whooped. I think the heat has exhausted me. So I'm probably gonna slip into maybe my shorts and a different t-shirt and clean up a little bit and then lay down for bed. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna make some oatmeal with I've got some Eckrich Smoky Links I'm gonna fry up and have some good coffee, and then yeah, enjoy the morning. Probably pack up and get out of here. But been a great camp. I appreciate you tagging along. Please subscribe. You know, every one of you that subscribed, man, I sure do appreciate it. Helps my channel out. Hit that like button. Share my videos. Do whatever you can to help. I appreciate it. And I try to respond to every one of your comments. So, yeah, please leave me a comment. I'll get back with you. But I'm going to drink my beer, and I'm probably going to call it a night. So, it's almost, I think it's like 9:45 by the time I'm done. It'll be a little after 10. Be ready to get some sleep. It's probably going to be miserable sleeping tonight, so try to get as much sleep as I can, because I probably ain't going to get much. So, other than that, I'll catch you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Long night. Warm, hot, sticky. Slept off and on. Finally fell asleep later in the morning. It's about 7 a.m. right now. Birds are chirping. Beautiful morning. Still about 80 something degrees. We'll cook some breakfast, get cleaned up around camp. I can't wait for a nice cold shower. Oh. Oh no. Oh. That's no good. Luckily I got a little water left. I'm gonna save some of them. Well, I'm officially out of water. I don't think I'm gonna cook these ones, so I think I'm gonna get 3 out of the package. I guess we get 3 smoky links. Darn it. Just let me put a little bit more twigs in here. It's got a little extra flavor on it. Well, I got my 3 smoky links. That's a bummer when that stuff happens. I mean, sometimes you just can't help it. Not perfect, and accidents happen, and you spill food. But I'm sure some nice nature creature will enjoy some maple flavored Eckrich smoky links. Keep hearing like something's walking over there, like maybe deer's trying to pass through. I don't see anything. Overall, it's been a pretty good camp. I've enjoyed it. I love being out in the woods, even though it is 90-something degrees. Sweating my butt off. Look at the size of that monster. Wow. How'd you like to have that crawl up your pant leg? Oh, get out of my pocket. How am I gonna get him out of there? Get. Oh, there he is. Get off of there. Guess I'm playing peekaboo with a spider. This is what my daughters got me for Father's Day. Pretty cool. I really enjoy it. Thank you, girls. I love you. If you haven't tried this coffee, you should try it. If you got it in your area, there's some good coffee.
All right, I got the campsite all cleaned up. Doesn't even look like I've been here. All right, everybody, I'm all cleaned up. Camp's packed up. Looks good. I enjoyed camp. Hot and sweaty. It's gonna be another hot one. I'm gonna start my hike out of here, and I appreciate you hanging around. Please subscribe, share my videos, and go through and check out my previous videos. Got some good ones in there. Yeah, I enjoyed the little Eckrich meat camp, even though I spilled my smoky links, but shit happens. Anyways, it's another one for the books. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Thank you.